If you're well aware of the cryptocurrency industry, there's a good chance you've heard about Safemoon. A year after its inception, the Utah-based startup has amassed a fantastic following, with millions of Safemoon tokens in possession of users worldwide. Since the inception of Bitcoin some years ago, hundreds of entrepreneurs have established their cryptocurrencies to compete against Bitcoin. Safemoon is one of these. Their success has been attributed to their social media channels, which has attracted millions of retail investors. What is it that you need to know about Safemoon token? Jake Paul has endorsed it and invested in it. Safemoon is a relatively young cryptocurrency. Having been founded in March 2021, Safemoon was created to encourage early investors to hold on to their investments by offering them financial incentives in the form of reflections. Because of its design, the token attracted a dedicated set of early investors. But it also exposed the cryptocurrency to criticism from critics. Safemoon initially functioned under its V1 contract, which was widely recognized as having limitations on what the team could do in terms of advancement and growth, and being a hindrance to Safemoon's overall development and evolution. It was one of the reasons why they switched to the new V2 contract. For some investors, the promise made by Safemoon that the mechanism of buying and selling tokens would lead the price of a token to rise over time is what attracts them to their project. To understand the buying and selling of Safemoon, you must first understand the appealing investing aspect of Safemoon. Safemoon's tokenomics is what draws investors to the project. By purchasing Safemoon, you would be able to accumulate more over time due to reflections. You will get reflections when you buy, trade, or transfer crypto. Suppose if you had $10 million and put it in a savings account, you might make between $50,000 and $100,000 per year only from the interest on your savings account. However, it is unlikely that you will have $10 million to invest in the first place, which is why investing in a system that could give more income on a smaller sum of money is so appealing. So, if you go to a bank, they will not give you much interest in your low savings. But in crypto space, you can earn higher interest through reflections. So, what are reflections? A reflection mechanism is how tokens function as a self-generating mechanism for their holders. Because every transaction is taxed, you gain tokens merely by holding the token. The reflection mechanism was created in the hopes of revolutionizing the notion of yield production in the DeFi ecosystem. Well, how does it work? These DeFi tokens use a static reward scheme, which implies that any transaction involving tokens that employ this method is taxed. This means that a proportion is contributed to a liquidity pool for every transaction. Another percentage is put aside for redistribution among token holders. As a result, the value of these tokens is self-generating, and the goal is to encourage a keep and earn mentality, which lowers the urge to sell them when they become valuable. Smart contracts are used to implement the reflection mechanism, which automates the redistribution of tokens. All that is required of token holders is the management of the wallet in which their tokens are held. And now that you've learned what a reflection is, let's look at how we can really earn money off of them. Safemoon is one of the cryptocurrency initiatives from which you can make money through reflections. Before we get into it, let's look at the tokenomics of the Safemoon V1 and V2 tokens because you will need to know how much is redistributed in reflections. Tokenomics. The V1 token had these costs tied to it: a 10% charge on both buying and selling the token, and a 10% fee on wallet-to-wallet transfers. So basically, there are 10% cost across the board. The V1 token had a 1 quadrillion supply as well. The V2 token also has a 10% fee on buying and selling. This generally means that when a transaction happens, the holder who initiated the transaction is charged a 10% fee. 4% of this charge is given as reflections to all holders, except the burn wallet, which gets its own 2% of the 10%. The remaining 4% is divided into 3% for LP creation, which is used to finance the liquidity pool, and 1% for the Safemoon ecosystem fund. To aid in trading the V2 tokens, the wallet transfer cost was reduced to 2% from 10%. Because of this, companies would want to accept it, and individuals would like to buy items with it. Think of it as a 2% sales tax. The V2 coin has a total supply of 1 trillion. Bitcoin, on the other hand, has a maximum supply of 21,000. The Safemoon team explains this by saying that they want everyone, not just the wealthy, to purchase Safemoon. Despite this, there are only 585 trillion Safemoon tokens in circulation. This is a result of the continual burn that occurs with Safemoon tokens. So, on to the burn. The burn wallet, which now has 43% of the entire supply and is expanding by the second, is the biggest wallet that possesses Safemoon to date. So, what is the significance of the phrase burn wallet? Well, the Safemoon protocol incorporates a deflationary component, which is referred to as the burn. The burn wallet takes a part of the tokenomics fee, which is 2%, and effectively burns them because the burn wallet lacks a seed phrase. These reflections are delivered to an inaccessible address that can never be recovered or dealt with by anybody, creating and maintaining Safemoon's deflationary element. Liquidity pool. As I already said, 4% of the money is distributed to all holders. But where does the remaining 4% of the fee go? 3% of the 4% goes into the liquidity pool, paired with the Binance token. Safemoon currently functions on the Binance Smart Chain. Therefore, its store of value is coupled with BNB, the Binance Smart Chain, blockchain's native asset. But how does it pair it with BNB? Safemoon pairs 1.5% BNB with 1.5% of Safemoon in the liquidity pool. The liquidity level will fluctuate as the volume changes daily because people purchase and sell Safemoon. The last 1% is contributed to the Safemoon ecosystem growth fund. Let's follow it with an example. Say you wish to buy Safemoon from the Safemoon exchange or bank. So, you transfer your money to the bank. The bank receives it and provides you with a wallet with 1 million Safemoon. A 10% tax was applied. Therefore, to get 1 million Safemoon, you would have had to buy 1.1 million Safemoon. A tax of 100,000 Safemoon was deducted from the 1.1 million Safemoon. 4% went to the liquidity pool, and 4% went to holders as reflections. Everyone who has a wallet, including yourself, is one of these holders, and 2% is allocated to the burn wallet. Now, how much will you make in reflections? Well, it depends on how many of the daily transactions are going on of Safemoon. Even if the number of transactions every day is less, but the quantity of Safemoon in those transactions is more, you will benefit more from it because of reflections. In addition to the number of transactions each day, the quantity of Safemoon you have in your account is considered. The slogan, "the more the merrier," is particularly appropriate in this context because if you are a Safemoon whale investor owning more than 1 million Safemoon tokens, you will almost certainly gain more than $100 every day on average. If you want to know how much money you can make with Safemoon reflections, go to Safemoon Glue Biz. There, type in the amount that you own. You can change the volume to whatever you want, but writing the volume of Safemoon currently in the market will be better so that you can know exactly what you can gain from reflections. And with that, today's video concludes. Thanks for watching. And if you've gained any value in today's video and would like to see more in the future, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe button, and notification bell. And we'll see you on the next one.